Greetings, everyone. This is Bonnie Alexander with Create Beautiful Cards, and I'm really excited to get to show you how I made this treat box out of the Sweet Talk treat boxes in our catalog. And these are going to be the gift at our get-together at the winery, our Valentine class. So if you want to get one of these yourself, and you don't know what's going to be inside it, come to the winery February 3rd from 6 to 8, and we're going to make all sorts of fun cards. Let's get started on this one, though. Okay, this is very simple. First, we're going to do, first thing we're going to do is put our treat box together. And these are marvelous because they have the adhesive on already. And I'm using my Take Your Pick tool to take off the adhesive. What I have already done before I saw you was to take my handy dandy bone folder and fold all of the score lines. So these two flaps are going to come in. These longer flaps are going to also line up with the score line. This is just lining it up. You heard it click there, so that's a good sign. And we're going to use, just go ahead, make sure it's secure. Looks like this isn't as clicked in as I would like it to be. So we'll just make sure it gets the way it should. With a little bit of help, you're going to be able to put those flaps in. And you've got your box. This is a little bit off, but I'm going to keep decorating it, not because I think I'm going to give it to anyone, but just in the interest of time. And so sometimes it's just as helpful to see what I didn't do, and that's to make sure that this was flush. Okay, so in order to decorate this box, so don't do what I did, just do what I say. We are going to take Real Red and Blushing Bride paper, and it's going to be, you're going to adhere, oops, no, I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the one that doesn't have any. The Blushing Bride with our Stampin' Seal to our red layer, Real Red layer, and I try really hard to get things straight. I am not always successful, but I'm going to go ahead and put some more and just adhere it to the top of the box. And we're going to set the box aside. Now I'm bringing this back in so you can see what I did in order to create the gnome. So first I cut out of the tree punch in the annual catalog. This is from the Sweet Talk DSP. And in order to make it look less tree and more gnomey, we are going to just give it a little bit of a hat curve. Actually, could do a little bit better than that. Okay, get it how you want it. Set that aside. The next thing I'm going to show you is that we use this artfully layered die from the Artfully Layered bundle set. And this is a leaf. And as you can see here, we don't need that much, but it made a cute beard. So I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to cut it off and leave myself a point to work with underneath the hat, because we want to place the hat and the feet in a good position. So you're going to end up with that. Set that aside. I've already cut out, I meant to show you this first, cut out 2 hearts out of our heart punch dies. It's a pack of heart punches, not dies, punches. And these are so great to have on hand. Use it for a lot of stuff. After all, February is the month of love. And also, heart punches come in when you're making wedding cards, anniversary cards, Just something to say I love you. And that will go on the back, and then you can write to and from, or love you much, or just your name to let them know who it's from. So that's going to go there. And again, I'm going to turn this over. So the only other thing that we needed to have done is a heart dies out of the Sweet Talk, Sweet Conversation bundle. And these two, I've already put this one on a glue dot, and then we have the red dot, red heart there. Oh, and one more thing. An itty bitty circle punch was used with the blushing bride to make his nose. All right, let's get assembling. So I almost think, and I keep forgetting all his parts and pieces. This is an oval punch that has been cut in half to make the feet. Actually found that we're going to start from the bottom up. So we're going to adhere the feet, and you kind of want to figure this out and be able to make sure that they're in a good position. So pretty good with that. I'm just going to go ahead and put the adhesive on the back, and then still be able to position these so they look like feet. Okay, so we've got that going for us. We want to position our hat and our nose, and that's a little bit tricky. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put the adhesive on the back of the hat right there. But I'm not really going to place it down till I make sure I've got my nose hanging out. And that looks pretty good. So now I've done that. So my gnome is all together. I'm just going to adhere it to my box. The only thing I have left is to put my two die cut hearts together. There they go. Put some adhesive, add them to the heart, that up there, and bingo, here's our treat box. Now you're going to get this for free, and who knows, more than likely could be chocolate in there. If you come February 3rd to the Tres Rojas Winery in Washington, Illinois. I need to know by February 2nd if you're coming. But here's some of the other cute cards we're going to be making. And we have a gift card holder and a Hershey bar holder. And these are all fun, very simple, and you will just impress everyone. And, remember when you were a kid and you made handmade, how proud of yourself you were that you had these handmade cards and giving them to the people you love, and how happy they were to receive them? It's not too late to get that feeling again. So again, keep in mind, by February 2nd, let me know if you're coming to the winery. And if you can't come to the winery and you want to put in a $50 order with me, I will send you the kits to make. You might have to use your own stamp sets, but to make these cards, you'll get your little treat box and your treat holder. So happy stamping, and see you next time. Bye.